All right, so for the latest on this story, let's welcome in the host of the Hoop Collective podcast, Brian Windhorst. So, Brian, minutes before Durant posted that message, Steve Kerr basically said, look, we don't have any news on Durant. So the question everybody's asking is, did he not tell them?
Well, they didn't have any news for the media on Durant, but I can assure you that they were well aware of what was happening with Kevin. I think they just wanted to give him space to make his own announcement. Obviously, they were well aware that Kevin went to New York to get the MRI and the surgery. They were keeping in constant contact with his agent. This is not unusual in the NBA. Players go off to see their own surgeons all the time. It usually doesn't happen on this kind of stage and these kind of timing, but that's what went down.
Okay, well, that's good. And it kind of falls in line with what the Warriors have been saying all along. We're trying to respect Kevin Durant and his process as well. Okay, so let's talk about Kyrie Irving. Let's talk about the dominoes that are falling, at least as we hear with respect to free agency. Reportedly, he's thinking about opting out. He's now taken on Roc Nation as his management company, parting with his longtime agent. Reading the tea leaves here, how do you think all of this affects Kyrie's future?
Yeah, Ryan, this is another one of those things where timing seems very strange. Kyrie had actually been, thinking about this and plotting this for some period of time. Only he knows when he made the actual decision. This had been his agent since his rookie year, though. And, Jeff Wexler is a guy who has only had a few clients in focus specifically on Kyrie. So it was surprising, but not completely unexpected. The interesting thing is that Roc Nation has close ties to the Brooklyn Nets. It's run by Jay-Z, who obviously at one time was a team owner of the Nets. The guy who leads the Nets, his brother is the president of Roc Nation. So there's a lot of connections here, and you could make certain leaps. That said, I don't think that an agent representation thing will determine just where Kyrie is going to play. But certainly, Ryan, tea leaves, as you said, show Kyrie Irving is headed towards Brooklyn. Okay,
and speaking of another big-time free agent, Kawhi Leonard, how does Durant's injury situation affect him?
It's a good question. Kawhi sort of operates in his own orbit. There's been a lot of, talk about Durant and Kyrie Irving teaming up. There's been talk about LeBron teaming up with players. There's been, speculation that a team may try to sign a big free agent and then trade for Anthony Davis, specifically the New York Knicks. There's been none of that with Kawhi. He operates independently. He has a very small circle, doesn't communicate a lot with other players in the league. So I think Kawhi is going to do his thing no matter what. And what is that going to be? We're all waiting to find out.
Oh, can't wait until free agency season starts. Season's not over yet, and we're already jumping ahead. We can't help ourselves. Brian, thank you.